Hello! Since we are going to be restarting a lot, we can just start doing the runs as soon as. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Thing in check. I think so. Live split works. We're going to start running. Oh, I guess I don't have the green selected. There's another run to the counter.
Layers activated.
Who needs to practice anyways? Just start running. It's more like the practice won't help us. This will work when it will work. Hello. Hey, try winning. Welcome.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Full second slower. That's bad. Be bad for bullying little pink blob for not wearing a cool hat. Ah, that reminds me that I didn't disable some of the.
Layers activated.
Oof, that was a bit late. Redemptions. We have to do that after I reset. It's been so long since I've been speedrunning. Let's try winning doing. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna disable that and refund your points. I'm gonna be speedrunning with the controller. Hey Capicent, welcome. Ooh, that was nearly a miss there. Scraping the rock side there. Hopefully this guy won't die. I'd be surprised if he did.
Node activated. Special activated.
He's a bit suspect.
Level complete.
Still losing time. I didn't think we didn't start too strongly when we got this record. It's the ending that's strong, so falling behind early on is it's not ideal. Got a lot of slowdowns in the previous level. Played well enough, but let's just get unlucky with the slowdowns. That was bad. Okay, well, that's a reset run. Let's see, what do we take out? Upside down controller, no thank you. No keyboard, no thank you. Can't do those. Okay, I think that's it. And then refund your points. There we go. Add glasses to your character. These ones or these ones? That's true. I always play with the preacher, so. Hello. Yeah, no worries. Both classes. Yeah, well, we have enough eyes. True. So it's not a bad idea. How's Agnes doing? Surprised that I
Layers activated.
lost a second and a half first little bit, even though I thought I did pretty nicely. Oh well, there goes that second.
Layers saved.
Got some back there. That fast kill, but
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
yeah. Without that little stumble where I shot the bushes, would have been even Steven.
Layers activated.
But it's probably gonna be a struggle here again.
Node activated.
First world problems.
Layers saved. Special.
Oof. Get the timing there. It's so sad. Even when you kill that frog, the CPU just doesn't go for the money. So you're just better off not killing it. Save some time. You're not really losing money because the CPU doesn't
Node activated.
get it anyways. We don't have time to go for it.
Node activated.
Whoa, it's getting windy outside.
Special activation.
That's a little bit risky.
Level complete.
Shouldn't do the turn like that. How am I losing time? Again. That was a bad shot. I was sure it was gonna hop one step over, and then when I pressed it, it didn't.
Layers activated.
There isn't much time to be saved here, but problem is that the current world record that I have is the CPU dying fully.
Special power.
And I would like the world record to kind of showcase the optimal strategy. Fuck. There goes that.
Layers saved.
I don't have the patience to wait for that bug
Node activated.
when it doesn't
Layers saved.
spawn closer to you. There are a few, two different spots where it can spawn,
Node
and
activated.
that's the worst one. Have to wait for a long while until you can hit it.
Node activated.
And yeah, you don't have the health here. You'd have to wait the beetles, which I don't like doing. So I usually just go for broke. Try to get the damage a bug there. Anyways,
Layers activated.
I'm feeling all right. I do have the night shift spell going on, so not getting as much sleep
Layers activated.
as I should, because I'm really bad at napping. Feels like, first of all, it feels like I'm wasting time. Like, I'm awake already. I don't want to be unconscious for a little while. Lose like an hour or two, and in addition,
Layers activated.
when I wake up from a nap, I'm just completely out of it. I'm like a zombie, so that day is done at that point. Now, it wouldn't really matter too much since I'm going to work after. Yeah. Kind of feels like slipping with the keys already. Should I
Layers activated.
ape them? Maybe I should. Yeah, I just can't wake up.
Node activated.
Work wouldn't really matter that much, but I just rather use my time differently than sleeping. I'm getting like 6 to 7 hours.
Layer saved.
This should be fast. Let's see how the ending goes. Usually that means the ending will go shit.
Node activated. Exit
And it
open.
wasn't great.
Level complete.
Yep, still lost a second. Like, I did everything near perfect. But you just get the slowdown, and that's it.
Layers activated.
Need at least 20 hours. It does
Hey.
feel like that sometimes.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Node activated. Layer saved.
Thank you for that. So long. Okay. Not shoot the frog because CPU doesn't care about the money anyways.
Layer saved.
Maybe we'll be half a second faster. We don't shoot the frog there. We can hope.
Node activated.
Oh, you're taking my food. Awesome. Awesome. Stuff. You
Node
had to turn upwards. Just had to. I had pressed like 6 times by that time, and 2 projectiles come out. SNES controllers. No, the problem is that they fucked up the controls for this game, or this port rather, because they added the shoulder button functions with 45-degree turns, and at the same time
Node activated.
they fucked up the D-pad controls to work the same way. Every other port I've played has 90-degree turns with the main, you know, directional inputs. This does not. This has 45-degree turns. So it's just, I don't know if they did it intentionally or if they couldn't get the 45-degree turns coded in without changing it, but it's bad. Makes the game very awkward at times. When there's limited space around you, have to do tight turns, you have to do them fast. Kill an enemy on the other side of you or directly above you.
Node activated.
It's it gets stupid.
Layer saved.
Just not thought through. True. I don't know how I missed that coin. Or shot, rather. Luckily, he took that, so we're still even. Our money game is nice. Balanced it out. Ooh, lost that coin. Lost that coin, though.
Node activated. Layer
Yeah, see, stuff like that. I pressed up once, which in all the other ports means that the guy turns from this way to that way. In this version, it means that he does this. It's a matter, in parts it's a matter of getting used to it, but it's worse for the game. Even when you're used to it, it's worse, a worse control method for the game. Hey Thorgrim, what up? Board Game Heaven is here. Welcome, welcome.
Layer
How you
activated.
doing?
Node activated.
And there's a little bit of a learning curve again to adapt to this. So by default, I'm always thinking of the Amiga version. Even though by now I've run this game more, this port more than the Amiga version. But that has intuitive controls.
Layer activated.
Yeah, you saw how easy the Mega Drive was. In parts, yes, because of the difficulty setting. We could have the easy difficulty setting, so we didn't need to worry about CPU as much, but everything about that port kind of plays into it as well. How the CPU behaves, how well the controls work, how much you can see of the screen, and yeah, all that comes together in a beautiful way. A fast exit 2, and I'm still behind. Wow, it must have been like an awesome level 1. Good to hear you're doing well. Our runs are not that good. PB is level 3, and not even through there. But yeah, this is the difficult part of the run. First and second world. Okay, got the shot this time. And it didn't take me long to start complaining about the controls either. It's not a good sign. Oof, early attack by the frog. I feel like I'm on the verge of getting hit there every time. Not feel comfortable at the moment. Ooh, interesting that that coin actually didn't spawn there. He's about to die. Look at how much slowdowns I'm getting here. Like there you have to tap twice to get those 2 turns, because otherwise... Well, 2 seconds. Otherwise, if I press up instantly and enough for the guy to turn up, turn that 90 degrees, then he will also walk forward, which is something we don't want. Then the bomb throw will go over. And especially in World 2, there are very tight spaces where you need to turn fast. Whether you're playing like casually or speedrunning. So it's please take it. You're not gonna take that? Oh my god, the CPU is so useless. Okay, at least we get that. Do we have enough specials now? Yeah, I'm trying to kind of cut corners too much. Ate my input there, so the enemy gets a chance to shoot me. Yeah, a lot rides on those slowdowns. The less slowdowns you get, the easier this run gets. Not just faster, but easier as well. Okay, we got the damage back. Now that we don't need it, we have the health. That was pretty good. Interesting firing patterns. It's usually never like that. I made a decision to, if the beetle isn't working with us there, we just run through it. And then we do a different kind of tactic in the next level. We'll see how that will work. It goes way low, like it's that was bad. Losing a lot of time here. Like you only lose sight of it for a second. It never prepared to how low that dinosaur goes. Keep losing time. 2.1. Wow. Could have spared a second there, but 2, I don't know, man. That seems like a very solid time. At least that was good. It's a PB as well. Get the RAM.
First aid.
Helps us. No way. But the first hit didn't
World
connect.
complete.
At least that was close. It's still losing time. But not as much.
Layers activated.
Okay, this is a little bit hairy, the start here. The enemy that we left behind. Took a little bit of a pause there to ensure the kill. Okay, missed the extra life. Great. Slow kill there as well. Kind of engine forward way too long. Okay, that went well.
Special power.
This can go very badly here, this one.
Extra life. Exit open.
Okay, that went actually nicely. Problems, we've lost some money and we've lost lives. That one extra life right there. Okay, the first gain, 2 seconds. The choo-choo. Special power.
Layers activated.
Another shot at
Layers saved.
getting some time back, but it's not easy.
Layers saved. Special activated. Extra life.
It takes it great. A little bit of slowdown there. And the monster hesitated a little bit. Went to the left first.
Exit open. Special activated. Special activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Okay, we're back in the game. Well, I don't. The information is probably available out there somewhere. Sounds like a card
Layers activated.
at times.
Layers saved.
Yeah, we're opting for like high risk,
Layers saved.
low reward tactics.
Node activated.
Not getting those coins there for a minimal gain in time.
Node
Okay,
activated.
let's see if we can get hurt here. Ooh, I'm not comfortable though. I'm not full health.
Layers saved.
Shit, did I just mess it up?
Node
I did.
activated. Layers saved.
I was supposed to take a hit from the turret, but I thought that I had too little health to survive it,
Level complete.
but I was wrong. That could have been a second faster. That could have been a second faster.
Layers activated.
It's good to know that we can catch up with after a poor start.
Layers saved.
Why didn't I kill those golden men there? I don't know what I was thinking there.
Layers saved.
Something else.
Activated.
That's gonna be a problem.
Layers saved.
Oh,
Layers activated.
just keep missing those. Why didn't that kill me? I don't know. Yeah, not getting the death skips because I'm constantly confused
ASC.
about the health. If I'm supposed to have full red bar like this, or if it's enough little bit of orange there. But made the wrong call both times.
ASC.
So I guess I shouldn't even continue because it won't be optimal, so I won't be happy with it. Basically. Even one orange is fine there.
AS activated.
And one orange is fine on the other end as well. That seems odd. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't go like that.
ASC. Specialist power.
Well, a lot of wrong with that run anyways.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Keep losing that 1 second. First level. It must have been near perfect. That one. Maybe even a gold.
AS activated.
Aggressive start. On the split we're running against, I mean.
Node activated.
That was a bit bad. And having issues with the diagonals.
ASC.
Or angles in general, I guess. Little mistakes like that don't really bother me that much. It's when we have like a good tactic or a trick somewhere, and then I mess that up. So I think the world record should have like... Oh, okay. Don't die then. What?
Node activated.
That's interesting. At least we got the food. You didn't take that.
Node activated.
Got lucky there. I don't know why, but the
Specialist activated. Open.
half of my shots sometimes,
Level complete.
even when they hit the frogs, they don't seem to get damaged. It's kind of odd. I'm used to
AS activated.
trusting that, okay, see the hit animation, I see the projectile hitting the enemy, I'll know that it will explode. It's quite surprising when it doesn't. I keep missing that. Alright, just keep advancing towards it. You can do that in this port. Only takes 3 to hit that spitter, and you will be able to kill it before it shoots again. Other ports, it will shoot twice, and you will have to keep your distance. So I'm kind of used to trying to stop in a diagonal move, which is very difficult because the game is very sensitive to turns like that.
Specialist power.
In that when you let a go, when you're diagonal and you let go of the controls,
Node activated.
it will usually interpret that
Level complete.
microsecond of letting go the buttons in a different order
AS activated.
that you want to turn facing that way. And I really struggled with that back in the day when I had to play this game with the joystick. Because there are spots where you kind of... The easiest way of doing it is to shoot diagonally and stay put. Like, turn fast and remain diagonal. It's kind of like the Mission Impossible.
Level complete.
Oh, the guy just couldn't find the exit there. Could have been even, but Just losing by 0.5 seconds, it's really good.
Layers activated.
And it wasn't even a good level 1.
Node
So it's
activated.
mostly just because of the slowdowns and lack thereof that we're seeing those. Seeing that variety at times. Because we had to shoot some enemies twice that we normally just shoot once. And yeah, it was still better than best one today.
Layers saved.
It's that middle section in the woods, I think. Sometimes you get low down there, and other times not. Oh, maybe you have to shoot that frog twice, but I just hit it the first time
Node activated.
when I'm shooting the other guy.
Node activated.
So slow. So slow.
Specialist activated. Open. Level complete.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, a person might come into a stream and see me run this game, and they would go like, "Oh, this runs way faster than the other versions. Like, this is
Layers activated.
you know, PS Engine on amphetamine." But in a mere moment, it becomes clear that the game actually can't run at this speed. Start getting the slowdowns, and you see it with the times. Like the Mega Drive world record is very, very close to this. You could probably do better, even though the game, like the basic speed of it, is much, much slower. But the fact that it doesn't have slowdowns like this game
Activated. Layers saved.
evens it out.
Node activated.
And slowdowns, they are not that bad. You have slowdowns on the Amiga version, but since the game isn't trying to be run on hyperspeed, the difference between the base speed and the slowdowns much less.
First aid.
It doesn't bother you as much.
Layers saved. Specialist activated.
That's good. That's the normal timing you get. See what the beetle does. Gives us time.
Specialist power. Specialist power.
Okay, the other beetles. Yeah. There again. Would be safer to keep my distance, hold back, but I need to shoot diagonally, and the
Layers saved.
safest way to shoot diagonally is to keep pressing diagonal inputs. 695, I'll take it.
Exit open. Level complete.
Saving time there. That was really good.
Layers activated. Power. Node activated. Layers saved. Specialist power.
That
Node
beetle sometimes
activated.
moves in a way that it's the second shot that gets it. I was kind of waiting there
Layers
already.
saved. Specialist activate. Specialist activate. Exit open.
Whoa. Yeah, my fingers keep slipping. Usually I tape keys for speed running. Today though, for some
First
reason.
aid.
Okay, he's helping us a little bit.
World complete.
And a fast end, and it's a gold. Wow. And we even had a mistake in there. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. They are anonymous, so feel free to say hi in the chat or just keep on lurking. Wednesdays we usually do NES, call them Witness Days.
Layers activated.
Weekends are usually Amiga.
Power.
That was bad. Corner's blocking my shots.
Power. Extra light.
Now when I'm speedrunning, I will not be able to read the chat as much as I would like, as much as I normally do. But as you have seen, I do a lot of resets,
Extra
so I
light.
usually have a chance to catch up with the chat every so often. Luckily, that projectile is destroyed as well. Sometimes it makes it over.
Level complete.
Not as good as last time. Don't know why. Felt better. Only a second ahead. Tunes Day.
Layers activated.
Tunes Day. That would be a music stream then. Yeah, last time we nailed this. I have little faith that we're gonna do it again. But we do. Takes this. Oh, good. We have faster monster there, but it's the ending that worries me. Mostly that I'll do something stupid. Like that.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
That was an early split, because he was looking to go. Luckily, the Super Nintendo version lets you do those buys, even when you don't have full health. But now I have the problem that I'm not at full health like I usually am. It's gonna be difficult to calculate what I have to do to get the death warp.
Layer saved. Node activated.
Alright, here we go. Got through those. Okay, let's see how much health. Oh, we don't get any health. Okay, so I should be able to just play through
Node
this.
activated. Layer saved. Node activated. Layers activated.
Good.
Layer saved.
Okay, that went as planned. Let's see if it's faster.
Exit open. Level complete.
Didn't save any more time that we did last time. The scroll to the death. It's a bit slow.
Layers activated.
Maybe we won't do that then. Other versions, it's always faster.
Layer saved.
A little bit of a hesitation there because I was waiting for the other golden man. It never came. That was a bit risky.
Layer saved. Node activated.
We'll be late this time. No, still made it. Nice. Okay, good.
Layer saved.
Okay, ramming time.
Layers activated.
That was good. Golden man is here. Oh, and we get a long spell without the CPU, which will save a lot of time. Had to shoot that golden man because otherwise he would be blocking our way later on.
Node activated.
Usually doesn't make it over to this ledge, but he would have this time. Nice. Yeah, and on Friday we're gonna do the Mortal Kombat online tournament on this channel. That should be fun. Alright, toughest room in the game. Let's go. and we nail it. Mostly because the CPU does exactly what it's supposed to do. That went really well. Well done, CPU. You get all the credit. Turns. Will he survive?
World complete.
He will survive. Interesting. Also, looking good when it comes to the money.
Layers activated. Node activated. Special power. First aid. Special power.
Okay, that went well.
Layers saved.
That's the scary part here. Okay, a little bit of slowdown there. Luckily, it still registered my shots.
Node
Nick,
activated.
second. Okay, good. Got it. Does he die?
Layers saved.
He does not. Okay, we are looking very, very good at this point. Heart beating
Extra life.
like nothing.
Layers activated. Special power.
I have a heart attack here.
Power. Exit open.
By here, but that's fine. It goes.
Level complete.
Supposed to have fun here. It's not often like it, is it? I forgot there was this level at all.
Layers
It's ready to
activated.
enter the shop. Shows where my focus is at.
Layers activated.
Already in the next level. Oh, very lucky he doesn't die there. Wow. Alright, please get the maze right. Little bit of a safety move there. It's alive.
Special power.
Excellent.
Level complete.
I didn't want to make it this far this early. I'm not prepared.
Layers activated. Special activated.
Got it.
Layers saved. 4,
Great.
3. First aid. 2,
No!
1.
Fucking messed up the buttons.
Shield.
Used the first aid when I was supposed to switch special, and then I lost. Ah,
Open. Shield.
damn it!
4, 3.
Title is can we get around without silly mistakes? Apparently not.
4, 3, 2, 1. Shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Level complete.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Layers activated. Shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shield.
That went really well.
3,
Got all the kills I wanted.
1.
Yeah, and the game scrolls much faster then.
Layers saved.
Actually, very, very good. Minimal slowdown there.
Shield. 4. Special activated. 3. Node activated. 1.
Too bad that we
Layers saved.
again have that
4,
little bit of a mistake. And now,
1.
also I have a problem with that dumbbell. Never does that movement.
4, 3, 2, shield. 5. Exit open. 3. World complete.
Okay, we lose time here, but we save time when we don't have to buy the CPU back. Oh, didn't exit either. And that's a reset. The previous screen with the shop was sluggish as hell. It didn't take any inputs. I couldn't even exit the screen. And then it seemed to buffer the inputs for the next screen, so I accidentally bought all. And we can't afford that. Jeebus. The store, man. Like, you have to be fast at the store. But, hey, Ascordian. Yeah, well, this isn't NES. NES is tomorrow. It's not a Super Nintendo keyboard. It's a Nintendo 8-bit control keyboard. Ah. Man, that's annoying. Freaking shop. Freaking shop.
Layers activated.
Good news.
Node activated.
We can do it. Even with mistakes, we can be faster than the world right now. Yeah. Just when I was shooting, doing a double tap,
Layers activated.
the other enemy entered from the cave. Ooh. We're getting those. Nice. And caused a slowdown and ate one of my inputs.
Layers activated.
I'm amazed that they didn't notice
Activated.
how bad the slowdowns were. I keep mentioning it, but it's just something that you'd see after 5 minutes of gameplay. Again, same thing. Game slows down right when I'm shooting because it's doing new stuff,
Layers activated.
and because it's the exact moment I'm pressing the fire
Node
button.
activated.
It eats that input. It kind of, like, why does it even do that?
Layers activated.
I can kind of understand that the button
Node activated.
mashing isn't as fast when you have a slowdown, but if you're not doing any other input, game slows down. Why isn't it registering the input?
Layers saved.
Like, how is that coded that
Special
it just
power.
misses an input?
Node activated. Engine
There
open.
shouldn't be anything
Level complete.
more important for the game to keep track of than the player's movements. What is overriding that in the priority list?
Layers activated.
Usually, you do get the input. Just the game slowing down, so might be a delay, but completely disregarding it, it's bad.
Layers saved. Special.
I guess, like, yeah, if the whole game is running lower and it's checking for inputs every so frames, if the tap is faster than
Layers saved.
the game at that point, like if the button needs to be pressed for at least 2 frames, for instance, and the game slows down enough
Node
that
activated.
the button press only lasts for 1 frame. But that doesn't seem like a good
Node
way of
activated.
doing it.
Special activation. Engine open.
Must be something like that going on.
Level complete.
Very good start. We're usually 2-3 seconds behind at this point. Very strong. Yet overall, I'm kind of averaging out whenever I get around going.
Special
I
power.
don't do that much worse than the average, and that's usually enough. Just if we get all the tricks to work and all that, you don't have to be that good with the
Node activated.
execution
ASA.
in itself.
Node
It's kind of
activated.
different from other speedruns that I've done. Just nailing the tactics, not as much the execution. Well, there have been times that we've like been in a very slow pace, but only because of slowdowns or something.
First aid.
Okay. That beetle has been very kind to us lately.
ASA. Special activated.
That was a hairy way of doing that, but we're alive still. Okay, let's see what the beetle does.
ASA.
This beetle has been so kind to us this stream. It's amazing.
Special power.
Very good seed in that sense. And the CPU has been doing alright as well. It had multiple lives left that previous go.
ASA.
Okay. That's gonna be even 700. That's good.
Exit open. Level
He took even some more money. Wow. Extra 15 there. Actually ahead of the pace here.
activated.
That's the first. I'm just getting warmed up. We needed that.
ASA. Special power.
I think it's just the random slowdowns. Sometimes you're a tiny bit faster.
ASA. Special activate. Exit open.
Okay. Let's not stay there then.
First aid.
That was a bit awkward.
World complete.
Slow exit. Otherwise, that was good. So in the end, we got the same amount of money there because missed that one dinosaur. I should start shooting faster so it locks down. Otherwise, it kind of escapes the area. Again, that's because of the U area. That was unfortunate. Yeah, it almost feels like you have to give it... You have to stop for a little moment to give it time to kind of come close enough, because otherwise that first shot will push it away, and then we can't kill it anymore. Fast, at least.
Extra life. Exit open.
Getting good dodges, and that whirlpool there is spawning. It's the first one, which is always a great thing.
Level complete.
Broke even.
Layers activated.
Not too shabby.
Layers saved.
Oh, if you walk into the side of that, he can't shoot instantly.
Special activated. Movement.
Let's go for it. You. It's a little bit slow. That extra turn that the monster did as well. Let's see how this goes.
Special activate. Exit open.
Fucking
Exit open.
idiot.
Level complete.
Like, he shoots the tower enough so that it would be activated on the very next shot, and then it stops shooting at it. But if I'm standing on the crater, he will always go for it and activate it. If you only could tell the CPU what to do, it would be so much faster. So now that, if this run finishes, that is gonna bother me now. Having that little bit of a mistake there. Not shooting the crater before going to attack the tower. Ooh, that was hairy. Okay, hopefully we now do get damaged. I have to stop for a little bit, otherwise you often get the damage bug there. So, yeah, you just can't, you can't trust the CPU, so we can't do that death skip. First of all, it saves you maybe 0.5 seconds. Second of all, it has a lot of stuff that needs to go right that you can't do it. And the biggest issue is that CPU will kill that enemy so that we can't kill ourselves. And again, it's weird. It's so much more consistent on all the other ports. I don't know what they did with this port. Okay, let's not go for the death skip there. It doesn't seem to work for this version. Gain is minimal because of the slow restart and the slow scroll. And even when it works, yeah, don't save that much time, and it doesn't work often. So say losing that second. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. They are anonymous. But feel free to keep on lurking or say hi in the chat. Wednesdays we do 8-bit NES. I just recently got through my bucket list of NES games that I had when I was a kid, but could never beat because they were too difficult. Last game we beat was Mission Impossible, and now I'm free to explore the NES library. I can play games that I've seen that look like good games that I could enjoy. And yeah, we're gonna try playing and beating those. Also, I think I just got a notification for another goodie came in the mail that we can include. Let's go through in the NES streams. Those should be fun streams. Not that I didn't enjoy Mission Impossible. That was a great game. I really liked it. It's good fun. Great challenge. But it's kind of different when you get to choose what you play, especially if it's a game that you kind of be eyeing for a while. It's kind of the same with Amiga, because also with Amiga we're doing kind of the same thing. Because there are too many games, we're only doing like really good ones. Games that I loved when I was a kid. Games that could be considered Amiga classics, but ones I could never beat back in the day. That's what's going on the weekends. I do other Amiga stuff as well. Mega Drive and Super Nintendo and that stuff is a little bit less frequent for me. It's more the bonus streams don't happen on Wednesday or the weekend. Arsenomy, welcome. How did Talos Principle go? Ooh, that was scary.
Good day, mate.
Ooh, got it.
Special activated.
Nice. Okay, we're getting much more consistent with that trick at least. Let's see what the beetle does. It's giving us space again. I won't be able to read the chat too much when I'm speedrunning. Ooh, late spawn for the dinosaur. That's unfortunate. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. But I do reset often because we're going for the world record, so we can't have too many mistakes in the run. But that kind of invites a lot of resets. Almost turned back too quickly. We've done that before. Because of the slowdown there. Suddenly you need to walk for longer. Ooh, 1.7 still lost. Ouch. Is that 3 Evil or Evil C1? Welcome. Building C. Nice. Not that that tells me that much because it's been a while since I played that game. But it sounds good. Are you doing the tower or not? Talos Principle is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Not as good as... Why are we having trouble with that dinosaur lately? Not cooperating. Not as good as The Witness, which is probably my all-time favorite. But good fun. Talos Principle is also one of the few games that cause most motion sickness for me. New keyboard. No, this is like my generic keyboard that I use for Super Nintendo speedruns, Mega Drive speedruns. Because I have the Amiga one that I use for Amiga streams. But sometimes I'm just too lazy to switch around, and I'll just keep using the Amiga one. And tomorrow we can use this one. The NES stream. Should be fun. But I have two of these, what are these? Republic of Gamers. I have one for the streaming computer as well. Generally okay for speedrunning and stuff like that. Surprised you hadn't already followed. What? Don't get the notifications. Yeah, that would explain it. But I appreciate the follow. If you did. We do have a Discord server. I tried to do a notification there as well. Haven't picked tower or not. Okay, so you have decided if you're gonna go there. Haven't bothered with any of the dialogue or story nonsense. Well, then it probably... If you haven't read the dialogue or listened to it, it kind of makes the decision not important at all. I guess because aren't there like 3 ways of completing the game? So it just depends if you want more after you complete it one way.
Node activated.
Oh, yeah, shoot it only once. That's good time waste, and don't get any benefits either. Good call, Demi. some grumpy god barking a lot of tribe switched off subs and voice. It's like you have it on the speedrun mode then. I actually enjoyed it a lot, the story as well. But it does require a certain mindset. You seem to be like speeding through the game pretty quickly, and yeah, in that sense, those things will just get in the way. Story is getting in the way of my enjoyment. Hello. Hey, second page. Welcome.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Blade split. Thanks for the good luck. We do need it. We already know that we can match. We can even surpass the pace of the world record, even before the mistakes happened. But again, you know, everything needs to go right. Watching this feels kind of laggy. Just dawned on me that this is the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, they tried to make the game run at this blistering speed. I don't know if it was supposed to be like an eye catcher or something, but immediately when there's two enemies on screen at the same time, you start running into problems. It's not good. Let's see what the time is. Had to go around that one enemy there. Not good. Also didn't get the money for it. Yeah, we're 10 behind.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Yeah, we're resetting that. Over a second. First stage. Hey, at least we got one, Doc. Got one. Whoop. Yeah, they did. I was talking about it earlier. The Mega Drive version runs at, dare I say, the correct speed as the original game did. And it suffers way less from slowdowns. Hardly noticeable. Because this is like Benny Hill speed and then complete stop. It's not a good balance. I think I missed some shots there. Probably gonna be slow.
Node activated. Exit open.
Yeah, actually when it gets really hot, they won't be on the bed. They'll be on the floor. It's cooler. Both literally and figuratively. You know, we get it. Yeah, the colors. Damn it! Why are we messing that up now? I don't really like the AJ colors, but you could run the original version on an A1200, and there's virtually no slowdowns at all, and that's how the speedrun is done. We haven't done the CD32 speedrun because that has you know, keys, extra buttons that are actually useful for this game. For instance, triggering the special immediately. So you don't have to charge it up. Oh, that was a fast one. Fastest today. So that version has potential to be the fastest one. So far, Amiga is by far fastest one. Mega Drive and this is between 19 and 20 minutes. The Atari version is probably gonna be a little bit slower. Maybe it might be the same speed as Mega Drive. Depending on the loading times. If we can get a hard drive installation, minimize the loading times, it might still make it to the below the sub 20 area. Excellent, that was perfect, nice. Got the position I needed.
Node activated. Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
1.5 seconds. For any reason with the Kipper board blocked in the originals has no picture on the CD32. Oh, interesting.
Layers activated.
The emulation doesn't seem too bad on that. Runs quickly. There is a caveat with the CD32 version. It seems to have been developed side by side with this version, and this has a slower rate of fire, which usually isn't that big of a deal. Oh, fucking hell, it goes so far to the left sometimes. Yeah, that was already lost. But when you get to World 2 with the rules, it starts to be a big problem. Maybe not with the slowdown. Without slowdowns, it probably won't be that big of a deal. But it will be interesting to see if that kind of balances out. Slower rate of fire and having the quick specials. If we can get a sub 17 run with CD32, or if it will be like between the 18-minute, 17-minute region. Like the original music better too? Yeah. That's actually the first time when I really noticed that what people say about the Mega Drive, that the music sucks because it's too crunchy. The music for Chaos Engine Mega Drive is like, it's almost just noise. It's bad. If you know how the songs go, you can kind of hear a possible, ooh, fastest today, 0.1. That's almost a goal. You can kind of hear the melody, but it's just very, very crunchy. Not in a good way, like, some of it is, but the actual stage music is pretty bad. I probably didn't even have courtesy of introducing myself after the raid, so I'm Retro Demiurgy, Demi for short. You can say Demiurgy or Demiurgy or Demiurgi, as I would say in Finnish. And I play mostly Amiga. Do NES Wednesdays. It's cool. And yeah, the Amiga streams are mostly on the weekend. Unless I'm speedrunning something. Speedrun streams then are like, it depends, but usually they are sometime other than, you know, Wednesday or weekends. Kind of bonus streams in that sense.
Node activated.
New tabs.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Seconds behind. Time we're comparing against is obviously my run, it's the world record, and it had a very, very solid start. We can catch up in World 2 if we ever make it there. And then there are further mistakes in worlds 3 and 4, but not too many. The last 3 levels were golds on my run, so we have to be ahead when we get to the final world, basically. But we can be. We have been today, we just couldn't close out the run. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I wasn't there anymore. The path of that projectile. Okay, so now we just have to hope for the best. Nope, didn't get the damage bug. Sometimes you do. I'm not gonna wait for those guys, because we're going for all the marbles, so can't take any safe routes. The world record that I have is very good, but it has the unfortunate event of the CPU dying completely. I don't know how we were even able to close out that run, because the game forces you to buy the CPU back. So we lost some time in that screen, for one. But also you lose time because you have to use different tactics when you don't have as much specials, because fastest today. The key thing in this run is killing just enough enemies to have just the right amount of money to make the buys you need, because you have to keep upgrading your characters to the point that we get... Okay, usually he doesn't shoot. This time he didn't opt to move before shooting. Take a little time of aiming and then fire. Usually he's not stationary there. And the key thing that we're looking for is the shield special power that the preacher, our character, has. Because then we can just run through enemies later levels. But of course you don't want to spend too much time killing enemies. So you kind of have to find a balance of which enemies to kill. Get a lot of money along the way while not losing too much time. And yeah, it's hard to get all that working. Mainly because we're playing with an AI friend here. So this time he didn't shoot. We're dependent on him doing what we need him to do. And especially on the Super Nintendo version, because they zoomed in the screen. You don't see everything that happens. The enemy can move outside the screen. They can shoot you from outside the screen. You can't shoot them. Just desperately wanted to get rid of those black bars. And it's making the game a lot worse. They made a lot of bad choices. But yeah, one thing we're also... what we need to do with the money, in addition to leveling up, is that we're buying those specials to use. So we first need the ability for the shield, but then you also need specials to use them. Indicated at the bottom of the screen, those yellow bars. You can find them from levels, and you can also buy them. And at the end of the run, we're like using all our money to just buy more of those specials. So when the CPU dies, it costs us 500 extra credits, and that means that we can buy 2 or 3 fewer special attacks. And we don't have too many to spare at the end. We're basically always using each one, and we have some tactics in case we have less than usually, but there is like a minimum amount of required specials that we can still make this run work some way. 265, 275 would be better, but work with this. The coin amount is indicated in the middle there. Share pot, it's divided by 2. You get half, CPU gets half. Then we get the damage bug now that we don't need it. Damage bug is when you ram an enemy but don't get hurt. And when you ram an enemy, you still get money for the kill. Oh, unfortunate. Slowdowns in this version mean that the enemy gets the advantage. Your rate of fire slows down more than the enemies. Just unfortunate with the beetles now. Can't ram. Next level. Okay, got the fight right. Ooh. It's a hairy situation. I don't think this is, time-wise, this is that good, but we're getting a good amount of money.
Exit open. Level complete.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. As I said, splits we are comparing against are very, very good at the beginning.
Layers activated.
And just getting through the first world is difficult.
Layer saved. Specialist power.
You can see, like, I've had almost 800 runs with 7 completed.
Layer saved.
The odds are not in my favor. Okay, you start shooting before you see it. Again, a thing that we wouldn't have to do in the original. Okay, let's hope we don't die.
First aid.
I don't know what happened with that enemy movement. First of all, it was way too low. Luckily, it lets us by. Yeah, I checked the stats. 50% of runs end in level 1. 75% of runs end before level 2. This is just bad. Yeah, that was bad anyways. Couldn't risk with that amount of health, so I had to do it slowly, and yeah, we can't do it slowly. The sweet point is kind of level 3, world 3, level 2. After you get past that stage, the run gets easier. After that, it's your own stupid mistakes. And we've seen that today already. I was on world record pace. We were on level 3-3, and I made a mistake. I made a mistake in level 3-3, but we carried on and we were still on pace. 3-4, and then we got to the shop that's between level 3-4 and 4-1, and I accidentally made a buy that I shouldn't, because the shop in itself, it's like constantly fluctuating between slow mode and fast mode. So whenever you press a button in the shop, you don't know if it's gonna register it or not. And there's it's constantly running on like this delay mode. Shit. Take that coin. Oh, 10, 9, 10. So yeah, doing the shops quickly and safely, reliably is freaking difficult.
Node activated.
That was nearly bad. Luckily it wasn't. A bit of a hang up there. Won't be a good sign.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Not too bad. Too bad. We only lost by 0.9 seconds. Usually we're losing 1.5. So if you're wondering why I do the shop slowly, it's because you can't really
Layer activated.
you can't trust the inputs you make. I can press up 3 times and it might go up 3 times, but it might also go up 1 time. And if you buy the wrong thing, its run is over right there. And the shops are like, that's a problem in the Amiga version as well. The shop is way more sluggish than
Node activated.
the rest of the game. Okay, that's very bad. CPU has already died once now in the second level. If he does better later on, it's no problem, but usually he just keeps doing worse.
Node activated.
A lot of the run is getting the ideal amount of lives for the CPU while still having money for the rest of it. So this is already looking bad.
First aid.
But it's not a run killer yet. It will probably come to that later on when he keeps dying.
Layer saved. Special activated.
Anyone runs this game with a different pair of characters? Not yet. If somebody will, we'll probably add another category for it. Because I don't see it having any possibility of being faster. Preacher is needed for the shields. And it's a fast character as it is. And has a good weapon. It's kind of like OP in this game. And you need this other guy for his specials to do some skips. Oh, fastest today. Close to a goal. Nice. Some nodes you can activate with precise throws with the dynamite, like with the Navi character. But Navi, again, is slower. Now, that might not be that big of a deal. Because he can teleport. He has more health. He has a more effective weapon. Stronger weapon. But there are certain spots where you absolutely need the bomb. The dynamite won't do the trick. So you wouldn't be able to do the skips we do without the bomb. Now, could you then run this game as the mercenary? Fuck. Probably. But again, the later levels would be a problem because you don't have the shield.
Special activation open. Level complete.
Yeah, now we're losing 1.7. For casual play, Preacher was never yours. It was mine. But I would take the Preacher as my partner. I would actually play as the mercenary. So I would use these characters, but just
Layers
swapped.
activated.
Nowadays, if I play, I'll use the Preacher and the Navi. Oh shit. Should have waited. Lost a coin there. Lost some time. I didn't need to lose.
Special power.
Okay, getting better. Beetles spawn.
Layers saved. Node activated.
That node is a
Layers
little
saved.
bit odd. Sometimes you can activate it very quickly, and other times it seems to need like a lot more hits. It's interesting. For those who don't know, my intention is to speedrun this game on every platform. So far we've done Amiga, we've tried MS-DOS, but I'll continue with that story later on. Have the world record for Super Nintendo, but we're trying to improve it. We've done Mega Drive as well.
Layers saved. Specialist activated.
And I'm working on getting the Atari version running. I have it running on floppies, but I wanna run it from hard drive. You can minimize loading times, and then there's the RISC OS still,
Specialist power.
which I don't know if we can even get save states for. It will be interesting running that without save states. I mean, the game has passwords, so technically I can practice it that way. But the story about the MS-DOS version actually relates to your question there. On the DOS version, the Preacher character is nerfed quite a bit. The weapon is basically useless.
Exit open.
So you're spending a lot of time... Wow, good game there. You're spending a lot of time killing the enemies in the beginning. And it feels like casual play. It doesn't feel like speedrunning at all. It's that bad. The weapon is that bad. So I'm thinking that on MS-DOS, the actual faster, the actual fastest possible route is done with another character. You would still need to use the mercenary for the skips, but we'd basically just need to devise a strategy for the later levels. Go through the earlier ones quickly, because it took us, what was it, 25 minutes? And the game runs at the same speed as the Amiga version. Oh, look at that. We're actually ahead. So, that needs some work. That's why I haven't submitted the run. Because, I don't know, maybe I'll save that for December. To, try to work through the speedrun then. That's an idea. Okay. It took a risk there. It took a huge risk, but it paid off.
Extra life.
A little bit of delay there. Interesting. I actually destroyed the enemy before it spawned. Or as it spawned. Shouldn't be possible because you need multiple hits to kill it.
Specialist power.
Interesting.
Extra life.
A little bit exaggerated movement there. Oh, we're still getting lucky with the spawn there. That's amazing. This is not good.
Level complete.
Would have been better if he died, because now he's low health, and this is one of the levels that has a huge skip, because we can use his bombs. But if he dies,
Layers saved.
we cannot use his bombs.
Layers saved. Specialist activated.
Don't freaking go there, you stupid.
Food.
And he's not taking the extra life. See, stuff like that. He can do everything right, but then he decides to, actually, I'm feeling quite good about
Exit open.
my situation here. I don't need no stinking extra lives. So now we're behind the count in a big way. Well, not behind the count, that means something different, but, you know. He'll now have to do much better than he usually does, and I have little hope for that happening. Oh, there we go. That didn't take him long. Didn't take him long to screw that up. So if you think about it, we got to level 3, 2, with him having still 2 lives. Now he's on 3. And as there are multiple spots where he usually dies, especially in the next level, I don't see this working out for us.
Node activated.
It can. I've had runs on my practice
Layer saved.
sessions where he actually gets to the last level
Node
full
activated.
lives, 5 lives,
Layer saved.
which is crazy. Okay, let's see what happens when we don't take the death blow.
Exit open. Level complete.
Good game. He didn't die at the end, which is good. Often he will. And we will get to this level with 4 or 3 lives. Now, he's still on 3, but he'll probably die. And he can only die twice for us to be able to make it through this. There's 1. This speeds up the process a lot. That's why our sum of best is considerably lower than our world record, because it's kind of like a sum of all the runs where the CPU keeps dying and the game runs faster. But obviously we can't keep doing that because he runs out of lives.
Layers activated.
So ideally you would get here with the CPU having 4 lives. That's like, you know, what you're aiming for. Now he's... Shit, I lost health there? Thought I dodged it.
Layers saved.
Yeah, on Amiga that enemy is no problem because you have higher rate of fire and have no slowdowns. But here those rules are actually dangerous. I don't know why I shot twice. So now we have to go to the toughest room in the game with low health. And if he dies, it's practically over anyways.
Layers saved.
Yeah, he only has 1 life. For him not to die again after that is very, very unlikely. It happens sometimes, but usually at the very last corner, at the latest, he'll die. So this is probably not a good run, but we'll keep going because practice is good.
World complete.
Oh, he survives. Well, that's something. Two deaths that we can't really afford. I couldn't let the money scroll down, so I don't know if I have enough, but I think I do. Fuck. Okay, we have to go for the safety.
Node activated.
That rattled me a little bit.
Special power. First aid. Special power.
Well, that was very, very slow, all in all.
Layers saved.
I mean, the run is still going, but...
Layers saved.
awkward mistakes there. CPU taking damage as well.
Node activated.
Take again. That doesn't slow you down too much because you have to wait for the second hand anyways. didn't lose too much time there, but we did lose that time in the beginning where I made multiple mistakes.
Layers activated. Special
It'd be interesting to see how that affects this. And this is another part where he usually dies. You can't get very lucky here, teleporting him like forward a little bit, so he doesn't get caught by those hands. Usually he's stupid and just goes there, hangs out with the hands and dies.
Layers activated.
By default, the enemies only attack me. So if the CPU would be in any way smart, it could just stay away. Oh, he doesn't die there. Okay. Well, that's something. The hell is going on there? Wow.
Exit open.
Not getting the shots. Oh, that was bad. Very bad. Losing health and losing time.
Level complete.
Look at that. We were 3 seconds, almost 3 seconds ahead, and then started making silly mistakes. So here's the turning point of the run. You need to have enough money there to buy that shield. We were like way over. Had like 580 when you need 550, and that's huge.
Special activated.
Good.
Layers A. 4, 3, 2.
And
Node activated.
that's pretty much it. Now the CPU's dead. You have to buy him back. The game starts running like amazingly quickly, but unfortunately, that the game makes us buy the CPU back. Then we won't have enough money.
2, 1.
This will probably be a gold.
3, 2. Level complete.
Not even a gold with that speed up. We must have done that earlier as well. Oh, we lost some time already there.
Layers activated.
Loads up that special screen where you buy him back.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't make it. Usually you have enough time to get those enemies, but this time it didn't. Yeah, that was doomed anyways, because he'll almost always die in 4-2. Unless we can make it there with full health, so we can take one rat out of the picture, but then I need full health. So the promising thing is that we know we can be on pace. The problem is that the CPU
Layers activated.
needs to do well when we do well. Like, I'm sure, like every 20th of my runs has the potential, but when we get on those runs, we also need the CPU to get in one of his 1 in 20 runs that are good,
Node activated.
and the odds for that
Level complete.
aren't great. It also gives me like confidence in that if a new player starts running this, they won't probably immediately
Node activated.
smash my record, although they might find a new route or something that actually works in this. Because there are more skips to be abused on the Amiga version, but they fixed many of those for the console version. It's usually abusing. Okay, don't shoot twice then. Usually abusing those save spots a little bit. If they're positioned in a way where I can go around them, do a task that's past it, and then kill myself to get teleported further back than what the game wants.
Node activated.
But on Super Nintendo
Special
and Mega Drive, they seem to have fixed those.
level complete.
Hey, Cracks. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, that was a bad level. 2.1? It didn't feel like I was playing badly, but must have gotten some slowdowns. Yeah, that's another thing that has to work in our favor. We have to do well, the CPU has to do well,
Layers activated.
and then we have to get lucky with the slowdowns. That's a lot of... Stop. Fire. Okay. That's how we get the coin.
Special
Yeah, the only time I wasn't enjoying this was on MS-DOS. But then again, I'm trying to force a speedrun tactic that obviously doesn't work for that port. So,
activated. Layers saved.
I'm gonna have a bad time. But it's just... I still
Activated.
think that the critique is valid. Byakua's playing with the preacher even casually
Node
would be
activated.
taxing as hell. It would be so boring. Because of how little damage you make with your basic weapon.
First aid.
I do agree that the preacher needed to be nerfed, but
Layers saved.
I don't
Special
feel
activated.
nerfing his base weapon was the answer. They could have just switched. That was, by the way, a very weird way of doing that. Never done it that way. I missed the bomb throw. They could have just switched the order you get specials in. Start him out with the map, then give him the medikit, give him the freeze after that, and the shield as the last. That would have worked. That would have worked beautifully.
Layers saved.
It would still be a fun character, but you wouldn't be able to unlock the better specials until later on in the game. Instead, they went for a different kind of route. It
Complete.
was an okay level. Got a good money haul. Didn't lose too much time. The problem is that you're already behind.
Layers activated.
Obviously, I would agree. Luckily, it took that money, like... Oh, I can't believe I left it behind.
Node
I
activated.
did hear, like, a little click sound. I think he picked it up.
Layers saved. Special activated. Exit open.
Fuck. Not gonna stay back. Time for it. It also causes a bit of slowdown there.
First aid.
The dinosaur has been wild. And he takes the slow exit.
Complete.
Shoots at the wall. There's nobody there. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, friends. That's a lot of catching up. 4 seconds. If we do very well here, we can get 2 seconds back. And then another 2 seconds in the next stage, but it's not likely. Good start though.
Extra life.
Okay, he didn't fire. I was waiting for the projectile and kind of a defeated mindset, but
Food special power.
fortunately I have to pick up the food. Even if I leave the food behind, sometimes the CPU would just walk over it. Oh, fucking hell. Couldn't get the angle right. Without picking it up, he has the ability, even when he needs the food, he can just walk around it and not pick it up. And usually that's only possible when the item spawns new activity, new enemy activity. But that's not even true for those. I don't think there's a food can in the game that does that. Yeah, that works much better being on the side there.
Special activated. Extra food.
Now he takes it. The extra life, I mean. Already been better than we were last time.
Exit open. Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Another time save, and we have caught up. We are on pace. So those 2 levels, we do well on those, we can catch up.
Layers activated.
Problem is that we have to be ahead. Die now. Ideally, he would only die once in this. Actually, ideally, he wouldn't die at all because it's entirely possible, but being so low on health, I don't see that happening. There we go. He goes, he dies. Oh, at least he has more health than last time. We can't do the death skip, but that doesn't matter because we didn't want to do it anyways.
Node activated.
It's scary though. Not having full health means that we can't get hit.
Node activated.
Thank you. CPU. Played that well.
Exit open.
Don't die.
Level complete.
Fuck. Great stage time-wise. Unfortunately, he takes the death at the end. You can get lucky with, if he doesn't show up on screen at all, at the end, or gets the damage bug, or teleports earlier.
Layers saved.
But yeah, wasted time there. Shouldn't shoot that way ever, unless I see the enemy there.
Layers saved. Node activated.
Fuck! It's a 1 second delay.
Layers saved.
I've been lucky with that so far.
Layers activated.
It does have wow. It was on 3 and now it's back to 2 again.
Layers saved.
Oof!
Node activated.
It's funny, like those parts with the rules, they aren't even an issue on Amiga. You don't even think about it because there's just enemies you can instantly shoot because you have higher rate of fire.
Layers saved.
But here, you're constantly worrying about the projectiles and all. Oh, nice damage bug there. Bugs out. Please take the food, thank you.
Layers saved.
Now if we get lucky and he doesn't die... Well, I spoke too soon. Oh my. He might even die once more before this level is over. Might be wondering like how he's not even there.
Layers saved.
He spawns here. The end.
World complete.
Messed up the turn there. So now we have to do the safety, treasure room. Oh, I can't do it. because I lost health too much. So now they would make me buy health, and then I can skill up. But now it's too late. I need 320 at this point to be able to afford the shield buy, the next shop. This is more strict on the other versions. They actually eased up on this, but it's still a factor, and I think that's like one of the poorest features of the game. Because when casually playing, it sometimes makes sense to kill yourself before the shop, so you don't have to spend the time for the health in order to, you know, skill up, level yourself up. That's a bad mechanic. I mean, I see the reasoning behind it, like you have to be in tip-top shape to be able to level up, but usually games do it like when you level up, you automatically get full health anyways. So it's, and 75 means you'll have to collect 140 coins. So it's they are overcharging for it as well. That means killing 7 enemies. No, actually it means killing 14 enemies. Yeah, because it's split. You have to kill 14 more enemies to be able to afford a single health buy. Not good.
Layers activated. Node activated.
But again, an example, we can be on pace.
Layer saved.
Had I not fucked up that turn around the bend, which is, again, a problem because of the controls. Tight space and you can't do a 90-degree turn like you could otherwise. Wow! Was that an early split? 0.7 gain? That was almost a second faster
Layers activated.
than what we usually do.
Node activated.
Did we get like a fast exit from the CPU? What happened there?
Layer saved.
Wow, that was something. A little bit behind. Money.
Layer saved.
Yeah, I think you need those 2 hits there. That frog. Didn't notice it before.
Node activated.
A little bit of a delay there. Fuck.
Node activated.
Yeah, I went too far up. That messed up my
Special activated. Special activated.
whole approach there. Sucks to lose that 0.7 second lead. Damn it.
Layers activated. Node activated.
I'm running away from my problems. Best I can. That was good. I could risk it and not go for that coin farther away.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Fast level 1s now. In 2 hours.
Layers activated.
I think I'll do 3. Do 3 hours.
Node activated.
It's a bonus stream anyways. What I'm really looking forward to is tomorrow.
Layer saved.
Get to play New NES game, new to me. Have an idea what to play, but I have multiple in my list, so I will just pick one that I feel like playing tomorrow. It's so good. Like, obviously, it was my choice of trying to beat the games that I owned back then. It's always been my choice of what I play, but still, it feels more like an obligation when you have a project like that. Slow down. I was double tapping up. Ate the other one. And again, if the controls work like they should, like they have it on other ports, no problem there. You can just push up and it's immediately facing up. Not on Super Nintendo. When you push up, it turns 45 degrees. No sense. Take the coin. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take the coin. I don't know where he was even going there. There's no reason for him to go to the right side there. But he does. He does. There is some leeway on the Super Nintendo run when it comes to the money. More so than on the Amiga run that was more streamlined, optimized. And that's also because we have more skips. For instance, in the 2-4 level, you skip the whole last section completely because you can do save point warp, death warp, and that you can't do on these console versions. So what ends up happening is that on Super Nintendo you kill more enemies, of course, because you're going through that area and have to kill enemies to get through it. And also this route is kind of devised with the low success rate in mind, so that hopefully we won't lose runs to having to do credits. That's been the reasoning behind it. So this could be optimized further. It could be even faster, but I don't feel like risking the money when it's just tough to finish runs anyways. No additional challenge needed here. Plenty challenging this. Stop, shoot, go. More comfortable with that lately. That guy as well, it's not a problem on Amiga, but here, because you have the slower rate of fire, he kind of push his way through towards you. Can't keep the enemies at bay. Goes loses the life again. Good stuff. We had 20 coins behind because we were 10 behind at the first level. So well. So basically, you're just trying to get by playing with an idiot. It doesn't kill the enemies he's supposed to. He doesn't collect the money. Just slows you down. Just nothing useful. We only need him for his special, and he needs to be alive for that to work. I did notice though that you also need him later on, because you can use the specials he has, but only if he's alive. He has that on the bottom right corner, where you can see the medikit now. It's my special, but I swapped them for the bomb throw. Oh! Okay. You can also see a counter for these specials. And at the beginning of a level, if I'm not fully charged, they will transfer over to my side. Then I can use them. But even if they're on his side, I can use them as long as he's alive. That's something we need later.
Level complete.
Not a bad level. 0.3. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break after this one.
Layers activated.
Also waiting for Friday, the online Mortal Kombat tournament. That will be the first tournament that we run on this channel. We have been doing it for this is the 4th year we're doing them. So interesting to see how that works. Some extra pressure there for sure. Oh! Now he was there, but he didn't explode, and he actually got a shot off, and now all our efforts nullified. Okay, that wasn't a bad safety. And fuck you and your slow exit. That would have been a gain otherwise. I've tried to kind of do a little bit of a starter step. It seems that it sometimes makes the CPU exit faster, but I think it's just down to luck. Like when he teleports there, when you get there, and stuff like that. So
Layers activated.
gonna hope he does well. Okay, a little bit of a wait there, but at least we're alive. Okay. Nice seeing your projectile going through the object and not doing anything. It's a pleasure. We are forced to get through this without that extra life. But we are not taking it to death warps, so it might work out.
Exit open.
Good. Nice. That has seemed way too consistent lately. So CPU doesn't die here, which is good, but he already died in level 2. So not really a gain in that sense. Now if he doesn't take the extra life here, we're really fucked. You can't make him take it.
Special activated.
Took it. Still only at 4. Should be on 5.
Exit open. Special activate. Special activate. Exit level.
Oh, that was a bit dicey. But pays off. Back in the lead. The earlier versions of this running sometimes included buying him more extra lives along the way, but we have optimized the route a lot, so we don't get enough money to do that anymore. Okay, so he survives the beginning. Usually he dies here or there when he teleports in the middle of that group. Okay, survives that.
Node activated.
Still alive. Okay. Pretty good. There's 1 life more than last time, right? I think so. Still 1 life less than I would like.
Node activated.
Oh, there he goes. Don't even get too big of a benefit from him dying, because he dies so close to a save point that, yeah, he's immediately back in business. So, let's see how this goes. Ideally, he'll exit without dying. Nice. And a big game. 3.5 because he exited quickly. Let's see how this level goes then.
Layers activated.
Well, great start. Fucking bad spot too, because he immediately gets back into the game. I mean, this level does have a lot of save points, and it's mostly to limit your ability to move around the sections.
Node activated.
You get that, but yeah, he has 2 lives less
Layer saved.
than I would like.
Layers activated.
Still possible that everything works out well, but as you can see, it doesn't. He's dead again. Fortunately, that's just something that is a part of this run. Playing your ass off and then hoping he doesn't die. Your friend doesn't die. Not much you can do about it. If you want to be fast. Obviously, it is possible to protect him by changing what you do. But we don't have the time. We don't have the time. But this would be a miracle if he doesn't die in this level anymore.
Layer saved.
It's just standing there. Oh, he took the food.
Exit open.
Off screen. Finally went for it. He has a tendency of just teleporting and then standing around. And then the enemies just run into him. It's not like he's running into enemies.
Layer saved. World complete.
The miracle happens. He doesn't die anymore. That was unlikely. Don't really know how much money I have because the counter was scrolling. Couldn't check.
Layers activated.
Focus. Sometimes I go for a little bit of extra coin
Special
here,
power. Birthday.
this level,
Special power.
if I'm low. Oh, god damn it, it's just... I get the medikit. Oh shit. I go through all that trouble, and then the guy just immediately after walks into an enemy. Come on, man.
Node activated. Layer saved.
Still
1.
alive, but he will die in the end. Takes him to 0. What about our health situation? Do we have to... I don't think we have to use a medikit.
Layers activated. Special power.
Special power.
Power.
A very
Exit
special
open.
power.
Level complete. Layers activated.
Okay.
Layers activated. Node activated.
There we go. And he doesn't die there. That's good. Oh. Oh, I was a bit slow there.
Exit open.
Please, Maze, be good to me. Thank you.
Exit open. Power.
But he still has 1 life too few.
Level complete.
We are in the lead. Let's see if we have enough money. I don't know. Do. Okay. Now the run starts.
Layers activated. Special activated.
problem also is that if the CPU dies now,
1. Exit open.
my special defaults back to the medikit.
1.
And if it happens exactly when I try to use it,
Player safe.
I'll accidentally use the wrong special.
2.
So it's always scary when he's blinking like that. And I don't think he's gonna get any
1. Level complete.
more health anywhere. I don't think there just isn't any.
Layers activated. Shield. 4. 3.
A bit too fast.
1.
Okay,
Next
just
move.
got it.
4. 3. 2. 1.
And this is scary, these situations where I'm not using the shield now. Where he can do basically everything wrong.
4 specialist activated. Node activated. 1. Layer saved. Shield. 4.
Shit, I didn't get the dumbbell, it's gonna slow us down a lot.
1. Shield. 4. 3. 2. 1. Shield. 5. Exit open. 3. World complete.
Lost 4 seconds, but we're gonna gain those back. Or would've. If I would've been awake.
Layers activated. Shield. 4. 3.
I have little hope
1.
him making it.
Layers shield. 4. 3. 2. 1. Layers activated. Shield. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Okay. First of all, that shouldn't happen. He shouldn't spawn when I take the coins in that order. Second of all, if I just go through him, I should be alright. So what did happen is that he had time to shoot me 1 frame before I ran into him. I'm usually ready for him, like I'm shooting just in case he turns up there. But I was looking at the CPU and if it was gonna go for the food, and of course it wasn't. Constantly flashing there. Oh my god, that was an okay run. I will be back. The old shoot physical touch 1-2 combo. Yeah. It's gonna leading with the elbow or shoulder and shooting at the same time. That calls for a little bit of a break. I mean, this here is making me think that us losing 4 seconds with a very good level makes me think that we actually gain time in the world record doing it like we did. So I don't know if I can be faster. You win 3 seconds back when you don't have to do the buyback. Don't have to see the split for this one still. Be sure. Because it takes time to load the buyback screen, then to make the selection, and then for it to fade out again. And that's at least 3 seconds, I think. Yeah, it's at least 3. Might be more than that. But we did that level pretty well, and we still ended up losing. Losing 4 seconds. I don't know. I'm gonna take a break and then do a couple more runs. Be back in a moment. What are my notes for the run anyways? I noted a great start. Slow 1-3, had to play it safe with beetles and messed up trying to kill some of them too. I'm estimating a 3-second loss for 1-3. We have gained a second or 2 at times. Not optimal 2-1 because of bad RNG with the Rock Whirlwind, 1 second loss. That sounds about right. We gained 1 second usually there. Slow 2-2 screwed up the Golden Monster kills and the exit 3 second loss. That sounds accurate. We have usually gained 1 to 3 seconds there. Slow 2-3 went for the safety money in the beginning, screwed up after the death skip. 1 to 2 seconds lost. That sounds accurate as well. Good 2-4, indeed. Okay, 3-1 with the CPU also not dying too much. Yeah, we haven't really gotten gains there. Good 3-2, although the CPU did die again. Yeah, we haven't really gotten that big of a gain in 3-2. Slow 3-3 got stuck in the trap because of messed up bomb throw. 2 to 3 seconds loss. Here, it seems that we haven't been able to really capitalize on that. We usually maybe get 1 second back there. Not sure why, so maybe the trap doesn't slow you down as much as I thought. Fast 3-4 at the expense of CPU dying, yeah, so this is that, but I think it actually ends up saving you. 4 second gain, yeah, with 1 second loss from the buyback in the next split. So I've timed it for 1 second. So we're gonna be losing time there. Great last levels with only loss coming from having to buy the CPU back in the 4-1 split. Yeah. All in all, mistakes tally up to about 10 seconds probably, but also great times probably can't replicate. Last note is, I think using this route, you should be able to get a comfortable sub 1940. But I should state there that that's only true with perfect execution. With perfect execution. Or better. But I'll keep trying, because we have been getting times where we are those 4 seconds ahead, and you lose them, but then you gain that 1 second back. I mean, the margins are getting very tight. So, with having tested this, I'm starting to be more proud of that run, and more satisfied that we have done it. Maybe I won't run this game again, unless somebody beats the record, or we find a new path, because it really seems that it's a solid record. The bomb throw thing is unfortunate. But apparently it's only losing us a second.
Node activated.
Maybe second and a half.
They are saved.
Whoa, too close.
Special power. Node activated. Exit
That
open.
was bad.
Level complete.
Still tied though. The ending was awful. Could have been so much better.
They are activated.
I wish that enemy didn't spawn. Or if we had a way of killing it without staying behind, would make that part run.
They are saved.
I'm betting like a second faster. And I haven't, to be fair, I haven't really explored the slowdown factors that much. Like, even with this route, if you take the slowdowns into consideration, if you work to minimize them, you might be saving like 10 seconds, if not more, throughout the run. I've looked into it a little bit,
Node activated.
but in order to get rid of the slowdowns, you know, you have to kill enemies. Oh, that was bad. Input speed in there again.
Special activate. Exit open.
A bit of slide there as well.
Level complete.
Only lost 1.1. That's good. Usually it's 1.5. We had good shots as well. The previous run, they were mostly solid, except for the 4-1 that we didn't get a split for.
They are activated.
Here I'm having trouble remembering what to do, and if you have enough money, you buy that one extra special, and then you just exit. You go for it, but don't try to do anything else.
Special power.
Okay, that was fast. Oh, nice.
They are saved.
Why am I changing to the bomb?
Node activated. They are saved.
CPU doesn't die. Great. Whoa!
Node activated.
265, we're one coin behind. Oh, that was an early shot. Not playing well here.
Node activated.
I guess the next step is doing the Atari one. I'll have to bug Twisted Mentat a little bit about the installation. We have the save states, I have the controls and stuff like that ready. Bug. Unfortunate beetle pattern there.
Special activated.
Whoa. I'm throwing the bomb too far down, too quickly. Doesn't quite reach the spitter. But stuff like that is difficult in this port of the game, because whenever a slowdown occurs, it obviously changes your timing, so it's always kinda changing. Not static, it's dynamic. Speedrunning with dynamic timing is a pain. I suck even with when everything stays static, so be able to do it with this kind of extra challenge. It is challenging, but yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Looking forward to Friday as well. The live tournament is gonna be a little bit different kind of a stream. We will be using a different kind of layout. There will be unique channel point redemptions. We're disabling the normal ones. We won't have the normal voice commands in play. It will be a special stream in that sense, and that will be happening every month. Streams will be themed after the, based on the game that we're playing. Ooh, why did I shoot twice? Because I'm panicking. Next month it's gonna be IK Plus on the Amiga. Slow down eating the inputs there. That's actually a really tough spot. I mean, it doesn't look too tough, but it has a major slowdown, and doing it quickly while also being safe with the approach is pretty darn difficult. Okay, eating my inputs. I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. Game eating my inputs at this point. It's basically I should be surprised when it doesn't happen. There again, I did press right, but it didn't quite register for as long as I thought it would because of the slowdown. You know, you have this this kind of a feel like how long I have to press this and that button for the character to get to that and that point. But then the slowdown hits and it changes. And the game isn't even consistent in when the slowdown happens or how drastic it is, because it all depends on what the CPU does, what the enemies do, and all that. Oh, that was a good time. I think the CPU got hit there at the end, though. Might be an issue. I think I'm gonna go for an actual run after speed running. I'm still working to get my hamstring, nurse it back to health. I think I tore it, and yeah, it requires some work to get back to 100%. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to keep lurking. Say hi in the chat. Those are anonymous. Personally, I one of the big reasons I stream and watch Twitch is the interaction, but I totally get that some people are different in that. Just has to fight hard. Even after all these runs, when we know that he will lose to the frog, he still takes it on. Only lost points, 1.1 there. That's good. I usually use the keyboard when speedrunning, but for casual play, first playthroughs, I tend to use original controllers with USB adapters. I am an emulator, real software streamer.
Special power.
That sounded odd. Say that I am an emulator. I use emulators.
ASA.
1, 2. That was good.
Activated. ASA.
Other than the fact that the guy died. And it's interesting, the speeders seem to read your inputs. But for the CPU, it shouldn't be a problem, but the fact is that the speeders don't target the CPU, they target me, and then the CPU just walks into them. Pretty funny. What's up, Bass? The demulator. That should be a thing. Okay, that was better.
ASA. Special activated.
And I was a little bit too late because I wanted to hit the snook because I missed the bomb throws past. I throw them like from here and then they would reach. I have to be like around this area. I've been pretty consistent with them, but lately I've been missing the throws. World 1 grind. Yeah, we've been getting good runs though. A couple of World 3s, a couple of World 4s. Ahead of the pace as well. CPU is, to nobody's surprise, still dying too much. Our last run made it to 4-1. And the guy had been plinking at 0 lives for the whole of World 3. It was pretty amazing. And in the end, it was me who died. To a spawn that shouldn't happen, the robot after the treasure room in 4-1. But yeah, I don't think that run would have made it, but still. And also it seems that I actually benefited from having the CPU die in the world record. So I already came to the conclusion that I probably can't do better than that. You get a 4-second gain and then a 1-second loss. Because the game ran faster for almost the whole level.
Node activated.
So we'll have to just make our peace with the fact that the world record will have the CPU dying fully. And I could have even gotten at least like a 4.5 second gain or even a 5-second gain had I remembered that I hadn't activated one of the nodes. Oh, interesting, I took that. Okay. Because we get like a little bit of a slow exit there. But yeah. Overall, the run was very solid. I'm having trouble keeping up the pace. And then the last 3 levels were golds. Less CPU play, less CPU press. Yeah, that is how it works. And that's why the sum of best segments is so low. Because it has all those combined deaths from the CPU dying in all the levels. And me being able to run the level faster to get a gold. It's pretty funny in that way. Unfortunately, you can't have him do that all the time, but it would be an interesting addition to the task run CPU can die. Apparently he can die once, he can die fully, and then you have those times when if he dies at the correct spot a level between save points or something like that, makes a big difference. And that would make the co-op run interesting as well, because it would have to include deliberate deaths by the second player. Not obviously when you need the bombs, but every other time. Like figuring out what save points you can dodge. Like, for instance, in World 2, the 4th level, there are a lot of you can kind of get past. I don't understand why they're getting that shot off. Am I, like, too fast or too slow? Like, should I wait for them to fire those shots? Have I waited in the past? In my opinion, I've been able to destroy them before they get those shots off. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna run this for this stream and then give up on it, because running it now against the splits has made me realize that it's a very good run. It doesn't even go for the money.
Special power.
Oh, he must have taken an extra coin, because we're still at 55 here. Yeah. He always does it when I'm missing a coin, then he takes one extra. It's not often when you get to the end of that level with 285 or 295, which can happen, depending on what the CPU does, but... Yeah, this would be an interesting run to route for 2 people. With those deaths in mind, because you wouldn't get the deaths that the CPU takes. The deliberate ones. So I think all in all, what you would want to do in the 2 multiplayer, and in a sense, this sprung to my mind. What if you don't buy the extra life for the CPU? What if you let him die in other levels as well? You don't need the bombs in World 2 after level 2, 2. You could just have the CPU die after that fully. You know? That's no issue. Wait a minute. So we buy 2 extra lives for him in shop after 1-4. This gets to 5 or 4 lives, depending on how many times he's died. Well, actually, 3 or 4. Then we need him at 4-2. Usually doesn't die in... Damn it, 4-2. I mean 2-2. Usually doesn't die in 2-1 or 2-2. So if we don't buy him extra lives, we get through potentially 3-4, and then the whole level of 2-4. I'm saying the levels incorrectly all the time. We have a reference point here. He could die in 2-3. Hopefully not fully though, because then we would have to spend 1 coin to buy him back again. In 2-4. Where do we need the bombs? We don't need the bomb until 4-2. But what if we let him die in 2-4 and bought the extra lives after that? I mean, 3-3 you can do the bomb trick, but if you don't need the bombs there either. So ideally he would die at the beginning of 2-4. You get to play that whole level without him. That makes the toughest room in the game a little bit more tough, but with potentially a huge gain. I would have to study this. Live on stream, yeah. Oh, did they... It's kind of funny. When you try to do Gollum voice, the filters think it's you know, background noise. Yeah, that works. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have that on anyways. I don't think I have too much of you know, background noise anyways. I remember when we were playing Lotus 2 and I had back then I had a lot of like hissing from the game feed, and I used the noise suppression to take that off. When you set up to top speed in Lotus 2 and the engine noise would remain the same, the noise suppressor would just delete that from the feed, so you would run an absolutely silent car. Which was pretty funny. Also, you would save time on the 2-4 split, not buying him back. Now, again, this isn't something that would be useful in any of the other runs, because you don't have drastic slowdowns like this port. But I think it's worth looking into.
Activated. Node activated.
Especially because we don't need the bombs at the last 2 levels of World 2. So we might be coming back to this with new strategies. Spent 2 hours cleaning the kitchen and you didn't lift a tentacle. I'm trying. I mean, we've gotten pretty close, too.
Node activated.
Does it count for nothing if I don't make it? Some days, man, it doesn't seem it's worth being a mercenary.
Special power.
By the way, we're supposed to be mercenaries, right? Never seen the last boss of this game. Always assumed it was the dinosaur in the opening. You missed all my good runs? All of them? All 7 of them? Yeah, the dinosaur is cool. Unfortunately, you don't see it in the game. Except the little dinosaurs. Dinosaur men. Speaking of dinosaurs and speedrunning, Link Harris is probably gonna start working on the Jurassic Park Amiga run. and then run it during Amiga August. Which is exciting, because he's a proper speedrunner, so it will be interesting seeing what he can do with the game. If we can actually improve the route, find new glitches. Kind of tried to give him ideas already of like where time could be saved.
Level complete.
It'll be interesting. But look at, yeah, I'm not doing too many mistakes, and I'm falling behind here because the world record has an absolutely splendid start. The last boss of this game is the Chaos Machine. And it has taken control of the creator, I think. Scientist that created it, that built it. And he's the voice that you can hear saying those things. That's why he says, "I've guided you here." Because he's giving us instructions, supposedly. Not too many, but he does say exit open and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how much good it does him saying food every time we find food. Somebody should do that in real life. Go out in a restaurant, somebody, whenever they put something inside their mouth, he's like, food. He's a jolly big fan of food, yeah. Isn't there a term for that nowadays? Foodist? A person who appreciates like gourmet food and restaurant experiences. Are you saying foo over and over again? Yeah. Foodie. Yeah, I was thinking of a nudist and then a foodist. Nudie is something different than a foodie. A stock-up blogger, you think? So if you don't tell people about your passion for food, don't dress it up nicely, then you're not a foodie. Whoa. Oh, that... I shouldn't have gotten that coin. That was lucky. It's taboo. I still haven't eaten breakfast. Oh, I walked into that one. Sounds like a transformer. That's slow. Lost almost a second there. That was fast though. I think I took it back.
Special activation open. Level complete.
Still lost 1.2. Just a glutton if you don't write about it. Real people appreciate food with a ladle and a bib. I can't say that I appreciate good food. For me, food is something you have to do to get your, you know, stomach full. Get the necessary nourishment so you can get on with your day. I mean, I do like good food, but the difference between like okay food is not that big in my opinion. And especially when it comes to like fancy food, I don't like that as much as I like junk food. Like, not nearly as much. My favorite food? Ice cream.
Node activated.
Yeah, like the paste the astronauts use. Just do that every day. Cost effective.
First aid.
Save time.
ASA. Special activated.
See? Now they didn't get off another shot. Oh! How was that dinosaur in that square? That part of the square. That was new.
Special power.
Must have done something different. Slow spawn for him. And I got hit again.
Exit open.
Ooh. What is that? 85? That's not a lot. Yep.
Exit open. Level complete.
15 under what we need. Yeah, the effort as well. Like, my wife keeps telling me like
Layers activated.
how simple it is. Freaking idiot. Took my power up. Alright, last run of the day. It's so fast to do to make good food, like especially like
Activated.
good salads. It only takes like 20 minutes and then I'm like, yeah, but that's like 19 minutes too much. Who doesn't have time to cook some rice? I don't. Well, it's not having the time. It's not wanting to use the time to do that when there's other shit to do, like speedrunning Chaos Engine.
Level complete.
Much more fun. I don't really mind cooking. I kind of do it in a wrong way, I guess, where I put just too much water in it, and then I just, you know, pour it away when the rice is done. Like in the past, I used so much time getting the proportions just right and to cook it just the right time, but fuck that. I'm just gonna let it sit in the water, and when it's good, I'm gonna take it out and pour the extra water out, and it's good to go. And I don't notice a difference with the taste, so. Yeah, how I was taught, both at home and at school, and home ec, is that you're supposed to cook the rice with the exact right amount of water for the exact right amount of time, and then let it settle, so you end up not having to pour any water out. But man, that's a pain. So yeah, I use rice that, you know, first of all only takes 10 minutes to cook, and then I do that for minimal effort. That was slow. Took his time to get there. That's for people who want slightly undercooked rice, which you don't understand. Well, again, I'm no foodie. Or a glutton. Well, I think I am a glutton though, because I have to really manage what I eat when I eat. Otherwise, I'll just gain weight like crazy, because I like ice cream, I like chips or crisps, I like pizza. I like Chinese food. Sushi is probably the only food that I really like that's not all too bad for you, but... Or like a good tuna salad or something like that, yeah. Chicken, something. I don't usually buy meat myself, but if they're throwing it away at the store, then I'll buy it.
Level complete.
Go around naked except for sandwich loincloths. I would like to test my theory at least. With the extra life buys, but it seems like we are stuck in the World 1 jail again. With no keys. Lock.
Special power.
No, I'm just guessing when I can go forward there and getting lucky. I think it's 6 shots, but I can't count the shots because even if I tap 6 times, that doesn't mean that the guy shoots 6 times because of the slowdown. Might shoot twice. Oh, 275. Nice. What happened there? It's 2 or even 3 enemies more than usually. Oh, nice damage buck there. Pretty awesome. Let's see what the beetle does. Okay. It gets closer than that. That's the issue. I don't think I was at the right spot there, but okay, works out. And we just run through because we don't have time for that bullshit. And hopefully these guys cooperate. They do. So right now this is actually faster because we go through that one beetle, but we end up losing the time in the next level when you have to shoot that dinosaur. I almost missed the key. Good money haul. Nice.
Level complete.
I have marked 1-3 as a slow level in the speedrun notes. But at most we've gotten like a 1 second gain. Shit. He didn't slow it down too much. Hopefully it doesn't follow us around. Good. Whoa. Okay, he's way too far up. Oh, nice. Got it. Woof! And slow exit. Thank you so much, Mr. CPU. He hates that exit. He really does. No lives for you. Let's see where you die. If we can get that far.
Activated.
Oh, nice money haul. He took that extra key, extra coin there at the beginning.
Extra life.
It's again, it's a thing that I've never even considered, not buying him the extra lives there. It's kind of interesting that it's taken this long
Special power.
for me to even think about it.
Extra ASA. Exit open.
Getting that every time the stream. The good spawn. Of course, now he doesn't even take damage.
Level complete.
Such a troll. 4.3 second game because of the shop. That guy is a true artist. Oh man,
ASA.
so funny. Oh, you won't buy me lives? Well, then I won't use them.
ASA.
He knows the value of it.
Special activated. Extra life.
Still makes it to 3.
Power.
Hmm.
Exit open. Special activate. Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
2-second game. So we still don't buy them? So when do we buy them for him?
Layers activated. Layers A.
It'd be so funny if this guy never dies now. Like it just won't go down.
Layers A. Node activated.
Oh, takes damage. I don't think it can take damage from the steam though, which is interesting. Pretty sure if human plays as the second player, it will take damage.
Power. Node activated.
Still haven't died. Or hasn't died.
Layers A.
I haven't died either.
Node activated.
He's trying his best times, it
Layers
seems.
A. Power. Exit open. Level complete.
Now he dies. What, he has 3 lives. We probably won't get the benefit here.
Layers activated.
Whoop. That's bad. Usually he dies right at the beginning of this stage. Oh, that's not going well. It's 2 holdups I've had for no reason.
Layers A. Node activated.
3rd one.
Layers A. Layers activated.
Still alive. What happened there? Why did that enemy die? But this isn't going like I planned.
Layers A.
Because he's dying less than usually.
Node activated.
So do you just buy the extra lives when you need to? You don't ever go to the shop. You just hope that he dies at the right instances. Misbehaving by behaving. Yeah, exactly. You can just never win with the guy.
Layers A. Exit open.
Let's see if he dies here. Like he should. Oh man, that guy's just too fun. Too fun to play with.
World complete.
Late split. 250. 352, I mean. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of nuts.
Layers activated. Node activated. Special power. First aid. Special power. Layer saved.
That's, the guy's still alive. It's insane.
Node activated.
I mean, of course, we only buy him 2 lives, so it would be at
Saved.
2 lives normally here. So, that's a little bit below par, anyways. 3 would be like the ideal.
Layers activated.
And now we'll get like a minimal gain if that, because he dies at the end of this level, which doesn't speed it up.
Level complete.
No, he doesn't. Okay, well, he'll die in the next level. But him dying in this level is actually a bit of a bad thing, because it means we can't pick up the specials
Activated.
that are at the end of this level. And it's 3. It's 3 specials. And that actually like plays into into the run
Activated.
pretty drastically. Here he'll die. Oh,
Layers activated.
but actually here we can't have him die. I was shooting diagonally when I'm
Exit open.
not supposed to.
First aid. Exit open.
But here we can't pick those up. They are wasted.
Level complete.
Nope, split. That was a late one. Yep. Slow shot.
Layers activated. Special activated. Layers saved. 4, 3, 2. Node activated. Machine. 4, 3, 2. Layers saved. 1. Exit open. 4, 3.
It's interesting to kind of see.
Layers saved. 4,
I'll have to kind of look into this, like, where are the optimal
1,
parts, usual parts, usual spots where he dies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Level complete.
It's still only that 4 seconds that we saved in the shop. That's our gain. Like here, if he dies here early, then we have a chance at getting like a
4,
little bit of a gain.
2, 1. Layers saved.
He doesn't. Okay. It's that monster that I left alive that usually kills him if he doesn't behave.
Layers saved.
So now we're just gonna get a lot of slowdowns.
Machine. 4,
I'm not gonna go for
2.
the trick because we don't have enough specials for
Layers
it.
saved. Shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Machine. 4,
We kind of saved 1.
1. Shield 5. Node activated. Exit open. World complete.
And there we lose that time. After this level, we have enough money to buy him back.
Layers activated. Shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Layers shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Layers activated.
Last time he shot me, that's why I died.
Level complete.
I don't know why he's spawning now. And now I can't take the rat kill. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Layers activated.
So usually I kill that rat myself, so that the CPU doesn't get hurt by it. He's still alive. Did I? I don't think I hit it. And then I missed that because I was late.
Node activated. Layers
Yes,
activated.
please continue.
4, 3, 2. Activated. Achieved. 4, 3.
Yeah, I often have trouble hitting that target actually.
Exit open. Level complete.
Those switches, it's so precise that you have to be there to actually get them. Yeah, we still have enough money. I mean, we bought him back twice, yeah.
Layers activated. Achieved. 4.
We were on pace, so basically you're just wasting time.
Layers activated.
Whoops.
4.
You're just wasting time if you use the shop to buy him back.
Layers saved. Achieved. 4, 3, 2.
All this time I could have been
4.
just waiting until he dies and buy him back then. It's a little bit more risky, yes.
Node activated. Exit open.
But not too much. And now, well, oh, we lost one. We lost one special there, but having 6 for the last stage is still good.
Layers activated.
Now there's no danger of
Achieved. 4.
him dying and us losing.
Achieved.
Special usage.
Node activated. Node activated. 3. Achieved. 5. Exit open. 3.
The boss fight is usually it's faster as well. But now,
Layers activated.
obviously I've died too many times, so we probably can't
Activated.
survive this. I didn't split at the previous level. Oh, I did. It's right there. Yeah, wouldn't have been a record, but a nice 1950 something. Without that mistake though, 8-second mistake, we were at the 1940 mark because that last level was so fast without the CPU. So I think if we're gonna break the record, that's the way to do it. We don't buy the CPU lives at the end of First World. We let him die. If he dies, he dies. And yeah, you missed the Chaos Engine again. I think that's the way to do it, really. That's gonna be our new tactic for that. With that being said, I'm gonna call it a day. Nice bonus stream. Tomorrow we'll be doing NES in the morning as well. Atomic Frog, Chaos Engine. Oh, you just missed it, sorry. But I still feel like we can achieve something here, so we'll try running it without buying the lives for the CPU and see where that takes us. But yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna be raiding over to Bobby. Some Amiga. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go have a run. If you wanna be stay up to date when streams are happening. We do have the Discord server, and you can also use the Twitch notifications, even though they are quite unreliable at times. But yeah, always appreciate you hanging out, chatting away. It makes it much more pleasant for me to play, and I'm still enjoying the game. And now that we have yet another tactic, I'm kind of excited. I'm also excited about tomorrow. NES stuff. And I think I have something new in the mail as well that I need to go get now for that stream. I think it's gonna be a good one. Demiyuki signing out. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.